I finally came around to filming a makeup tutorial on how I do my face for work every day. Not every day, I don't do this every day, I really don't, this is painful. Yeah, this is what I do on like more of the longer flights. I've had a few people asking me in work and like my followers on Instagram, so I thought I should finally just do it. Just a little disclaimer, I am not a makeup artist. You will see as you watch the video, if you choose to do so, that I am clearly not. I just wanted to let people know in case you start shaming me and hating on me for being unable to put on mascara properly. But yeah, please do continue watching if you would like to see how I do my face. If not, that's okay too. And if you like my videos, press subscribe, and hopefully, if I'm not too busy, they will be coming a lot more often than they have been. So yeah, thank you guys. Okay, so first things first, I'm just gonna put the mop behind my ears so that I don't get makeup in it, because that doesn't look too good. First step is my primer. I use the Body Shop Vitamin C Skin Boost Instant Smoother. It's not actually a makeup primer, but I like it. It smells like oranges and it makes my face feel like a baby seal. So yeah, I'm just going to smooth that on with my fingers. It doesn't really matter how, just as long as it's on my face. Step number 2 is foundation. So I use Kat Von D Lock-It. I know I use it in medium, 53 neutral, but obviously that differs for everyone, so I can't really help you out with the colour that you choose to go for. Maybe the girl in the shop can. So I just put a little bit on my makeup brush and then I start to sweep. And you really don't need a lot, a little goes a long way. I know I'm saying that and I've just put half the bottle on my face, but you're going to need to just roll with me here. I don't really care about how I apply it with the brush, that's why I'm just kind of going everywhere and anywhere. Because I'm going to go in with my sponge in a minute. I don't feel like a brush gives you a nice kind of set. Okay, so then I've got my little spongy man here. He's so dirty. I don't know how you clean these. I'm just going to go and like dab that in. Yeah, just dabbing. Oh. Okay, so I'll do my concealer now. I have two colours. They're both Nars. One is slightly darker, one is super duper light. I use the super duper light one for under my eyeballs. So I just do like a little upside down triangle and another upside down triangle and another one and another one. But I love me a triangle. Okay, this looks cute. The other one I use for blemishes, however, I'm going to go in first with the, this is just like a little Makeup Forever concealer palette. I use the green one. And I use it with my fingers, like there's no mess in here, no need to play around with brushes, just a little bit of the green, and I put it on any like red blemishes that I have on my face, just a little teeny bit. And then I go back in with my baby and blend that in. Okay, and then now that's when I go in with my darker colour of Nars, just on top of where I put the green on. You know it. Now setting it, I am going to use, and I'm just going to use this Makeup Forever loose powder, super matte. And do a little few drippies in the lid, swirly swirly swirl, and I'm then just going to puff that on. Puff daddy it on. That feels good to me. Now I am going to go in with some bronzer. I have two. Oh, oops. I have two. So I've got the Hoola one and I've also got a Makeup Forever one. I like the Hoola because it's more of like an ashy kind of colour. I don't know if you can like see. And then the Makeup Forever is, oh, I really need new makeup. This is like a warmer colour, so I use the warmer colour kind of just to give myself a bit more of a glow, and then I use the ashy colour to contour. I just go back out with the same brush that I just used. I actually think I stole this from one of my friends, so if you see this right now, I'm sorry. So yeah, just going to use this teeny little Bare Minerals brush and go in with the contour. So just find my cheekbone, like here's a cheekbone, and then underneath. I'm sure none of you are shy of a contour. And I just buff it. What words am I saying? Buffy. Oh god. I'm sorry. And I'm just going to take that same colour around my hairline. Give me some shapeage. And round the jaw. Here we go. Second last facial step would be the Sephora blusher. I like it. It's super duper pink. I have no idea what colour it is. And smile. Okay, and then the last step on my face will be the highlighter, but I will do that at the end because that makes me the happiest and you need to save the best till last. So moving on to eyes. I start with the brows. So Anastasia Beverly Hills, of course. I'm really bad at, fluffy face, fluffy. I'm really bad at doing eyebrows. That's probably the worst thing for me. I hate it. I think it's tedious and I wish I just got them tattooed on. I might consider that. So yeah, just a gentle little smooth over in there. Then yeah, we're just gonna go for it. Nailed it. So first things first, when it comes to eyeshadow is primer, of course. I use Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, just the original one. And then I rub it in with my fingers. You know, I was once told that your fingers are your best tool, and I agree with that statement. But I'm going to use a brush now, so. Okay, so when I'm doing my eyeshadow, I have no idea what I'm doing. I literally make it up as I go along. I make it up as I go along. I chop and change it every time, so I'm just going to do what feels right for me right now, and hopefully it'll look nice. I'm going to use my Modern Renaissance palette, which is also dirty, by Anastasia Beverly Hills. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this nice this nice matte orange colour. I don't really know how to describe it. I just start on the outer corner and fluff my way in. There's a lot of orange there. Wow! Fire! I just do it a little bit on the bottom of my eyes here. Okay, so that's colour number one. Looks super weird right now, but it's okay. We're going to work on it. I then take my Huda Beauty palette, the Rose Gold Edition, and a little bit of cocoa, because we're all in love with the cocoa. And I use a kind of, I don't know, would you call it? Is that an angle? And I put that on the outer corner of my eye. So just like here. Cool, groovy. For the bottom, same. I take this smaller angled brush and I use the same color, the cocoa, and then I just put that under. Okay, then I do a bit of highlight, so I just take a normal little fluffy brush and I'm going to go in with this one here. Ooh, I don't know if you can see. Ooh, I'm very good at holding things. This one here, and I will use that on my brow bone. And then last but not least, I take the same brush that I was just using there, the same colour that I was using as my highlight, and I put it right in the middle of my lid. Okay, next I'm going to use my eyeliner. Kat Von D Tattoo Liner is the best thing that will ever happen to you ever. Oh. So it's a nice little pen, super easy to use. I don't really have a technique for when I'm doing it because I do both of my eyes differently. On this side here I start off in the middle and work my way out, whereas on this one I start at the end. It's weird, I don't know why I do it. So I'm just going to quickly do it and you'll be able to see roughly how it's done. Okay, now it turns out I do have a technique. I do a line and then I connect it and then I colour it in. But I start at a different position on this eye. I don't know, I don't know. So my camera just died and I've just had a look back at what I've just recorded and I realised that I'm holding all the products like down here so you can actually see them. So yeah, I'll list everything down below. I'm sorry about that. I'm not very skilled in this department yet. Anyway, next stage. We're getting there. We're going to do the eyelashes. Just put them through and do a little clippy clip. Mascara. And I start by brushing my eyelashes down the way. Oh wow, volume indeed. This is awful. Oh my god. Falling to pieces slowly. Okay, so I'm just gonna, yeah, whatever. And then last but not least, it's my favourite. It is a highlighter. I use cpop by Becca. It's not too much. You can't tell me it's too much. It's a little too much. Okay, and finally, the Emirates lip. So I use Sephora. I don't know what colour it's in, obviously. No, it is Sephora Rouge, and I use a cheap little lip liner that I got out of a drugstore. Like, I don't really... You put on this lipstick so much that you need to go for the cheaper brands, otherwise you'll be bankrupt. So I just line my lips slightly outside of... And then I get, now this is kind of weird, but this is a tiny little Bobbi Brown foundation, or like, I don't know, it's like a really dark concealer colour. I got it as a sample, but I use it with this brush and I just pop a little bit. It's like a dark brown, so anything dark brown, I put it in the corners first. And then I get the lipstick and I just... Okay, and there we go. So yeah, that is the face done. I'm gonna go and quickly do my hair and I'll be back in a sec. So I am back, the hair is done, and this is the final look. The last thing that I'm missing is my little hat. So let me just pop her on. I feel like I'm crowning myself. It feels like a crown. I love you. I love you, hat. It's my favourite hat. And yeah, so that's it really. Don't really know what to do now. I'm not even working today. Monday's off. Okay, gotta go wash my face. Hi guys.